everybody, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. This evening, we bring you two teams matched up as they've been so many times before. Teams are just about ready. Eddie, what do you think?
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red circle with a thick, fat marker. The fans are pumped and the players are ready to rock. Let's get it on.
The Canadians get possession, and we are underway. A shot. Just couldn't find the target. Calgary's got it in center ice. Shoots it on. Got in the way of that one. The puck is free, now taken up by Oposo. Stared him down and made the save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Pushing it on up the wing. Lets a shot go. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
Both of these teams do a couple of things well. They forecheck well, and the reason they forecheck well is because they get the puck to the net. When there's a loose puck, they get it, and they funnel it back to the net again.
Good job on the draw. The Canadians lug that along in their own end. Up the wing, he still has possession and moves ahead. From the outside. Outstanding save with a glove.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Just a bit over 4 minutes gone here in the first. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Gets in. What'll he do? Great glove save, but it's loose. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Charging on ahead through the center ice area. Snapped it off. A magnificent pad save. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. That hit somebody. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. Puck is thrown to Ekblad. Great pressure. Oh, and a save. Terrific save with a pad. Team Canada's in their own end, lugging it along. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Calgary's controlling play now through neutral ice. Chip to Telinder. Good chance. Denied. Makes that play deep. Canadians lug that along the boards. Oh, here's a wrister. Blocked. Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play.
Sometimes I think the pads are too big anyway, but he's able to get a pad on this. Excellent scoring chance.
Defensive zone win. Pass right up the wing. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Shoots one. That's the way to make him pay.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Sets up Shaw. Directed on. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Lets it fly. Hit, he got that one. Team Canada's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Great work with the pad. Picks up that pass. What's next? And at an angle to Spezza. Corral. Shot on goal. He scores.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
TPS have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. Team Canada's collected another victory on the faceoff. A whistle and a rest. Under 4 minutes remaining. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Has it back deep. What a hit. Shoots. And a good save there. Calgary's got a defensive zone win. Trying to go to Koivu. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Pass attempt to Strome. And he steps in. Goes back deep for it. Laid on to Mikko Koivu. Fires! And a save. Gets play stopped. The Canadians with a face-off win. In their own end, continuing. Canada's accelerating ahead through center ice. Tries to get it on net. Waffle boarded. And the first period ends. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition.
TPS have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
The Canadians are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
TPS with possession along the boards. Didn't get through. Moves up the side with it now. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots one. Oh, a close call there.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
And picked up now by Opozo. Passing one off now to Marleau. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Team Canada's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Nice face-off work.
2 minutes for hooking.
Could be trouble near the line. Good pass off the boards. The Canadians lug that along in the defensive zone. Onside. Shift blockered away. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Hammered. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
How did he shoot the puck that quick?
Through the corner now. Huge play. That could have been scary. Score! A power play goal.
The lane was open to wrist the puck towards the net, and somehow it beat the goaltender.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
TPS to build a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. And the puck is seized by Kessler. Continues on back a little farther.
4 minutes, 1 second.
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Puck corralled by Kessler. Great take. Dangerous area. Blocked away. That one's to him from his goaltender. Propelled to Ristolainen. Nice pass right up the gut. And in flight over the line. Turned on net. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Wonderful stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Canada's got another win. And it's driven away again. Looking to Mikko Koivu. Gains the zone. In all alone. The Canadians wheel it up the wing. Shoots one. He hit the goal post. To Opposo. The Canadians in their own end in possession. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Perfect receipt of the pass. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Luongo's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Team Canada's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within one. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. Team Canada's got another face-off win.
Assisted by number 4 and by number 19.
Back on his stick. What a reaction save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Lindholm's been like a one-man demolition crew. He has been so physical all over the ice.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. The Canadians win that faceoff. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. He's in on an onside play. The Canadians in their own end setting things up. And they are in. Picks it up in his own end. Oh, great cut. Carried from the defensive zone. Right near the line. Can he generate something? Wonderful chance to score, but no. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside. Klingberg's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Cleared back down for an icing. A little over 4 minutes remaining. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. TPS are carrying it in their own zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Moving it to Gauthier. The Canadians have it up the wing. Gotten quickly back. Outstanding play. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Team Canada's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Clean win on the draw. The Canadians shifting gears back in their own end. And he carries it through the neutral zone. Blue line control. He's got it. TPS will play it from their own end on this power play. And he gains the zone. Puck control by Marleau. The Canadians are controlling in their own end. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Pitching it to Lindholm. Moved along and in. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. We have a winner. The Canadians have control of the puck in their own end. Canada's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even. Save! He's pinned. "40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand."
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
We have begun the third period. Snapping a pass to Koivu. Oh, what a stop!
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Got it in his own end. The Canadians up the wing luck the puck. Terrific hand-eye. Good intercept. Up the wing, moving along. Hatchets one. Oh, and he missed the net. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. The Canadians wheel one ahead up the wing. Gathered up again by Oposo. Picked up. And a good job in the goal crease. TPS through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Good place to shoot from. He covers and holds on. Over 4 minutes played here in the third. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. Shoots one. Puck picked up here. The Canadians setting things up in their own end. Can't seem to find a play there, so he'll go back and reset. He's got that pass. Lets it go. The glove like lightning. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
The Canadians haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
I don't know if you believe in omens, Ray. Maybe they do. That maybe it's got to turn around before the game ends. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Calgary's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Team Canada's got a 2-minute slashing penalty. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Well, here's another opportunity on the power play. Would have to think they're going to go to the same setup as they did on the last power play.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. TPS controlling play now in their own end. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. TPS control the play along the boards. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. And they've won the faceoff. TPS continue to probe up the wing. Brought ahead towards center. Up the wing still with possession and with hope. A shot, point blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Got his glove on it. The Canadians are back even. And they've got it again. Pitching this one to Mikko Koivu. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Canada's got that one. Now what? Pushing it on along the boards. Got his stick on it. And now it's directed to Lindholm. Puck is thrown to Donskoi. Gains the blue line. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
They saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Oh, what a chance. What a save. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Look at this chance. Takes it and looks. Terrific interception. Shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Marched narrowly inside. And he retreats back from center ice. Just a good rub out there. Lets it go. Missed the net.
They're not going to get a better chance than that, down by 1.
Directing that one to Ristolainen. Calgary's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Moves behind the net. Slides it to the point to Lindholm. The Canadians waiting back in their own end. Perfect pass. Drives to the crease. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. And here again is Ray.
Luongo's been magnificent tonight. Anytime the team has been under pressure, he's made the saves. Offensively, he's given his guys a little room to breathe.
He has been remarkable tonight, Ray. He's going to be one of my 3 stars of the game, maybe the first. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. And the pickup. The Canadians through the neutral zone have it. Fires. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Outstanding save. Great poke check. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Team Canada's in possession in neutral ice. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. Taken toward the neutral zone. Gains the zone. Wrist shot. Grabbed.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Up the wing and still with it. Shot. They score! Not much time left, but this one is tied.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Luongo's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
Team Canada's got it off the draw at center. Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. In their own end, skating with it. Gets across, looks over his options. Puck grab, what's next? Lets a shot go. Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can visit.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. And he picks it up. Lugged out of the defensive zone. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. TPS is in possession as they travel in their own end. Trying to go to Klingberg. Nicely into the zone. Hammers one. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Takes that pass up the boards. Strome's carrying it through center. Puck out in front. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And they've won that draw. Puck loose, now picked up. Pass attempt to Mikko Koivu. Big drive. Good save there. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Into the end of attack. A breakaway. Wonderful stop by Luongo. Slid to Telinder. Passing one off now to Ekblad. sticked away. Final minute of play in overtime. A terrific contest. Will it be settled soon? Lets it go. Can't get it on net.
In the overtime period.
Grabbed by Koivu. Head up as he carries it up the wing. Seeks the corner. The Canadians control the play in their own end. It's an onside play. From the outside. Carried out of his own end toward center. Looking to Marlowe. Around to the corner. Solid pad save. Up the wing and moving well. Snapped off a wrist shot. Moving it to Marlowe. The Canadians have it in their own end. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
As the chance was generated, both benches stand up. They think it's over, but it's not. What a stop.
Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Team Canada's got another face-off win. Shooting. They can't find the target.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
When your team wins, you get $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Here is our very first shooter. Well, the goalies are getting prepared. The coaches have submitted their lists of shootout participants. How long are we going to go on this? That's part of the fun of it. Bottom half of the first inning, and here's who's up. He scores! This is almost a must score.
Number 19, Dylan Strome.
He scores! Hoyt's picked it up. Can he put his team ahead? Save at the goal crease.
As a goaltender, Doc, you have to understand the speed of the shooter. That's exactly what happened there.
Solid pad save. If a red light flashes, this is done. Outstanding save by the goalie. If this is a save, the pressure shifts. Score! Talinder's at his best when it's on the line, and it is now. He scores a tremendous pressure goal. We continue.
He had the look on his face, Doc, like he enjoyed all that pressure to keep the shootout moving ahead.
The goalies haven't been perfect. What about this one? He scores! Ekblad's got the puck. He knows he's got to score. No goal. Game over. Well, this one was rock'em sock'em all the way. We went 60. We went overtime. We had to go to a shootout. Somebody's got to lose it.
No worse feeling than losing a game like this in a shootout.
Good evening, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs with me. I'm Mike Emrick. This evening, we bring you two teams matched up as they've been so many times before. Before the face-off, Eddie, what do you think?
These two teams both need the W here tonight. I can see them playing it safe early, but the question is, which team will make the first mistake?
You cut it a little close, didn't you? But you're here, and so are we. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and me, Mike Emrick. Game just started. Pass cut by the offense. And the puck is seized by Josi. Pitching this one to Panarin. Finland's in possession as they travel the boards. Shot grab.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
With play stopped, it's Ray Ferraro time.
Team Finland's coaching staff does a terrific job with their team in the defensive zone. You can get into the zone. You can set up. It just seems like you can never get into the middle of the ice to the dangerous area.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Got his pad on that one. Klingberg's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. The Finns want to generate something up the wing. Big chance here. Huge stop by Luongo. TPS starting back in their own end. Propelled, gloved. Trying to go to Ben. Calgary's in possession and moving up the wing. He is shut right off.
That is a huge hit.
Out in the slot, the shot is off.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Lets it go, snapped out of the air. And he freezes for the whistle. have a winner. Lets it go. Decides he wants the corner. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Over 7 minutes played. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Good help for the centerman. On to Daniel Sedin. The puck taken hold up by Zuccarello. Could be trouble near the line. He knifed it away. TPS have possession in their own end. Carried from the defensive zone. What a ripper! Wonderful save on a turn. He scores!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Price drops to the butterfly. It's almost, Edzo, like he believes he's got the whole net covered because he doesn't move.
TPS lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on it. Calgary's got another face-off win. Finland's in control of the puck up the wing. Skill play by Zuccarello. Oh, what a move to get by. Carries it to the corner. TPS have it in center ice. The breakaway. He's got it. Pass attempt to Backus. He gains the zone. No luck getting through. Puck loose. To Zuccarello. Pass cut. Flings it. And they've got it again. Breakaway. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. Many yards gained to Panarin. Onside. Brilliant lift to Vlasic. Score! And this one is tied.
Just trying to get the puck to the front of the net. He's rewarded with a bad angle goal.
Well, the goalie can only shake his head. He feels he should stop every shot on the glove side. He doesn't get to this one.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Snaps a wrist shot. Calgary is on the move in the defensive zone. Loose puck captured by Alex Steen. Terrific interception. Team Finland's in possession as they travel up the wing. Tip to the net. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Oh, and a save. Can he clear? And it's nabbed by Shea Weber. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
The Finns got that face-off win. Now what? Gets in, and he'll look over his options. The clock has bled down to the last minute. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Calgary's got it off the draw at center. Possession gained by David Backus. Good defensive work there. Gives it on a cross from the point. What a save! I was looking for the light to come on. The first period is over, and both teams struck, but only one time.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, Your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Finland's got another face-off win. Good jab with the stick there. They take that neutral zone face-off. It's an onside play. Great take, dangerous area. Corralled by Opposo. Nice poke check by Alex Steen. That play went offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. Under 3 minutes completed in the second. We are at 1 goal apiece. The Finns win the draw. What's next? And possession now on the pickup by Josi. Taken over again. TPS are lugging it back through the defensive end. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And he won't avoid something for doing that. Finland's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. He's in on an onside play. Puck controlled by Ryan Suter. Takes that pass from the other point. TPS have it in their own end. Knocked right off the stick. In all alone. Looked like he had no chance to catch up, but he did. Up the wing still with possession. TPS continue on in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Outstanding save with the pad. And gathered in by David Backes. Whoa, what a play! Calgary's in their own end, continuing on. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Back and forth they go between the points. Shot on. TPS are moving the puck in their own end. Solid neutral ice poke check. Gains the zone. To Steen. Picked up. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. Terrific glove save. Has it in his own end. To score! No goal. No goal. It appears to have been kicked in.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
The Finns' goal is going to count. Certainly no support for the officials from this home crowd. They're not very happy.
Team Finland's gotten a 1-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. The Finns control from the faceoff. Good hand to eye and the reach of the stick.
11 minutes, 54 seconds.
And he picks it up. Takes his pass from the goalie. He can start some danger here. A shot that went way off the mark.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Shoots. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Nice little lead. Good save there. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. TPS will have to sit 2 minutes for interference. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Time of the penalty.
Gains the blue line. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Snapped it off. Wide of the net. Taken toward the neutral zone. Pitching it to Yossi. Snapping a pass to Daniel Sedin. Shoots. He missed the net. Good quick poke check there. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Calgary's continuing on in the defensive zone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Puck is thrown to Yossi. Calgary survived it. Back even. Shoots. Point blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
A little under 3 minutes remaining. The Finns have a 1-goal lead. They recently broke the tie. He scores! Ryan Suter!
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
You do your best to see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Finland's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense.
Time of the goal.
Now it's directed to Fair. Breakaway! Makes that play deep. Nearing the last minute of this middle period.
In the second period.
Puck picked up here. Finland's in their own end and in possession. Nicely into the zone. It all alone! Oh, that's a great save by Luongo. TPS with a face-off win. "40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand."
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings.
Opening face-off of the third period. Fires. Strong shooter against a strong goal to score! They're back to within 1.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
The defensive player's got to do a better job of reading the scene there, Edzo. The shooter has enough time to deliver the puck, but he's got to get across to help defensively. Give his goaltender a little help. There was no help for the goalie on that play.
Calgary's deficit is only 1 because of that last goal. Let's see if they can tie it up here in the third. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Wonderful stop.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Calgary is finding its way to center ice. Gets across, looks over his options, and it's turned aside. They win the draw. Good solid defensive play there. Fires a shot. Team Finland starting back in the defensive zone. Possession taken over by Opoza. Couldn't get through there. Keeps it going back behind the net. Blocked away. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Just a hair under 4 minutes gone. And we turn to page 32 of the broadcaster's handbook. The next goal could be a big goal. Oh, tremendous stop by Luongo.
Luongo's position was key on that outstanding stop.
He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Picks it up in his own end. The Finns looking to head man up the wing. He's held up against the boards. Retreats into the defensive zone. Moving it to Kessler. Broke that play up at center. Can he generate something from there? Corralled by Shea Weber. Passing one off now to Fair. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Puts one on. A free puck now. Diagonally to Weber. And it's driven away again.
Luongo's got a chance to make an impact in this game. He's had a terrible night so far, but because it's still close, a big save can help his team a lot.
On through the corner. Pinned up against the glass right now. Directing that one to Kucherov. Into the attacking end. Directed on. They score! Team Finland has connected. Finland's gotten a huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Looking to Scheifele. Cleared down for icing. And here's Ray.
Kucherov's one-timer's been foiled a couple of times, but finally he gets himself open enough to unleash the quick shot.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Under 9 minutes remaining in the period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Nice face-off work. Pitching this one to Kucherov. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
Nicely into the zone. Flings it. Good save there. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. Solid, clean win. The Finns with possession up the wing. Oh, and he is drilled. Fires. Blocked that one. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
He's in great shape to make any kind of stop, but one like this is an easy one for him.
Finland's got it. Huge stop by Luongo.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
Wrist shot. Didn't get through. That's the end. Good work by Giroux. Scooped up by Ryan Suter. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Has it picked up. Moved along and in. A wonderful shot answered quickly. Team Finland's on the move up the wing. Goes back deep for it. Up the wing skating with it now. And he's hammered. The Finns lug that along in their own end. Gathered in by Koivu. Jabbed away by Seabrook. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. Laid on to Daniel Sedin. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back.
1 minute left.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Nice fake, shakes him loose. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Trying to go to Marlowe. Feeds the point. Drill. No luck.
Boy, if he puts that one in, that gives them a real serious chance to get back in this game.
And he motors on between the blue lines. Flips a wrister. Brilliant save by Luongo.
Luongo's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
And offside is called on the play.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
TPS control from the neutral zone. Looking from the corner. Finland's in their own end and controlling play now. Lets it go. Wonderful block. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
Oh, he had nowhere to go on that play.
And there it is. The game is over. The Finns get the victory in a close one.
Outshooting their opposition by a large number. They didn't get discouraged. They go home happy.